Hello guys, I know I wasn't creating a lot of video recently on this YouTube channel, but it's time to go back on normal routine. And when I was creating content calendar for the upcoming months, I was wondering what kind of video should I create the first. And the first thing that I do, I normally go through the content that I already published on my YouTube channel and go through the comments and some responses from you. And this video right here got quite some feedback. Actually, this video was inspired by this video about jewelry photography, so I decided to share with you a couple more tricks about product photography, and yeah, let's dive into it. I'm, by the way, not a professional product photographer, so forgive me, professional product photographers, but at my agency, Social Creative Media, you can, by the way, check the link in the description box about some of the services that we offer. We try to help the clients, especially those clients that have Instagram feed, and Instagram is the main traffic for them to generate sales. As you know, Instagram is requiring a lot of fresh content and high quality content of the products if you're selling products, right? So, and it's quite a challenging moment when it comes to creating tons of content and not compromising on the quality. And of course, as a small business owner, I myself a small business owner, I know that this could be quite costly by hiring a professional product photographer, and it's also time consuming to create that much content. So we always try to find the best solution for our clients, and there are some tricks that we actually share to the clients, and I'm going to be sharing them to you today. So for the sake of this, let's call it tutorial, I have several objects that I'm going to use as my products. These are two creams of different colors and one broken earring. Don't ask me why it's broken.
And Flair turning things around, driving her shoulder right into the midsection.
But it's not a problem that it's only one, because I'm going to show you one little trick how we can duplicate it and even triplicate it if you want. We also will need only your phone, your camera phone. If you have a professional camera, go ahead and use that, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to use only my phone. So the first thing that you need to do is to lay your object on a solid background. I highly recommend to use white background because it's the easiest way to work with white backgrounds, because afterwards we will need to remove this background. So just use white background, good lighting, especially if you have a window next to something white. Use that as a natural light. You don't need to have professional equipment for this. We'll just need to create some good images of your product. You can see I have recorded the video how I do it. It's as simple as that. So once you have put your object on a solid background, you can make it standing if you have standing objects, like in my case it's a cream, or just make them lay on the flat surface, and place your object in the middle of the camera and make some shots. So before actually taking pictures, one trick that I want to give you is wiping the lens with your clothes, basically, because we always grab our phone and then we have a lot of grease on the camera lens, and it's pretty hard to get rid of that. So once you do that, it's gonna be all right. And then just make pictures of all your products. So once they are ready, I'm gonna share with you a few apps that I recommend my clients to use, and they're really simple to use. So I'm gonna be sharing with you right here. First app that I wanna show you calls Photoroom. All of these apps are for free. However, if you want some pro templates that these apps are offering, you can purchase the subscription. But first you can try it out, and it's absolutely for free. So I already was playing around. So what we're going to do here is start from photo, and I'm going to choose the photo that I have done. So now the app is going to scan the background and remove it. It works really, really good. And here you already have pre-made templates that you can use. Let's say we're going to use the black background. Simple as that. So we choose the background, and once it's going to generate our post that is actually fit perfectly Instagram. So now we have only one earring. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to double tap on it, First, I'm gonna change the size like this, and then we're gonna go to Tools and click Duplicate. So we have 2 earrings, and if you want, you can create even 3 earrings. So this kind of shots are really perfect, especially if you have your product listed on the website with plain background, really professionally made. You can go ahead and use this app because it works really perfect. So the next thing that you can use is, of course, change the background. So we're gonna click on the background, and let's click on Replace. And here you have a lot of different textures. So maybe we can use something like this just to make it look cool. I think it looks pretty cool like that. So, and if you want, you can also add shadow. So now we have shadow. The shadow gives this effect of kind of a natural thing. So don't hesitate to play around and to make it look as realistic as possible. So once you're happy with the result, you can go ahead and save it into your camera roll. We're gonna save it like that. The next app that I want to share with you is one of my favorite apps, and it's called Impresso. I recently discovered this app, and I think it's just perfect for product photography. And if you want to advertise something in stores, in your post, create some animated text, sounds, and stuff like this. So I'm gonna go down to some of the templates that I really like. So for example, I'm gonna choose this one over here. All you need to do basically is double tap on this object. I have thousands of pictures, and we're gonna choose the cream that I have made a picture of, which is purple, and it's gonna perfectly fit the colors in the background. It automatically removes the background, and it looks super cool, and you can go ahead and click preview. It even comes with a sound, which is super cool. That's kind of it. So these posts are super trendy right now, and as you know, this is a kind of a video, and videos are getting much more views and attention from the audience once it's a video, not a static post. So please don't hesitate to try it out. And you of course can change the background, you can change the effects, you can change the text, and basically anything. So there are a lot of possibilities to play around with this app. Let's go ahead and try some other. For example, in stories, I really love this template with t-shirt. So for the sake of this example, I'm also gonna upload a t-shirt like this, and that's it. So we have a bit more t-shirts cut out, but we're just gonna move it. That's it, and it's kind of ready. Just can change the text, the colors that will fit your brand, and you are ready to publish your pictures. The next trick I'm gonna be sharing you with Canva. If you're watching my channel, you probably know that I'm a huge fan of Canva, and if you guys didn't try Canva, make sure to get the link in the description box to try it out, the premium version of Canva. So let's go ahead and open our Canva. Guys, so in this tutorial on Canva, I'm gonna show you how to create posts like this, animated, which looks super cool, and this one over here. So we begin with the solid backgrounds, already prepared the background, and we're gonna upload our object. The next thing, we need to remove the background. Canva does it really good, but you need to wait somehow for a little. What I like to do is to remove these borders, and then we're going to adjust the color, because now it looks a little dark, our object. And we're gonna increase the contrast, saturation, and maybe I'm also gonna add a bit of tint. All right, maybe a bit more brightness wouldn't be bad. Okay, like this. So now what we're gonna do is to place our first object here, then copy and paste it, and then again, and again, and again, and again. All right, I'm finished. I did it super fast, just to show you how it works. So now we are going to animate it, and I really like to use this scrapbook effect. Looks pretty cool. You can use different ones if you like. So the first post is ready. Now we're gonna do the second one, and for this we're gonna go to photos. You can search for any kind of background that fits your products. I already found mine, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. Let's move it a little bit. So we have our object in the center. So the first thing what we're gonna do is again upload our image that we have over here. So once you have done this, you're gonna go ahead and click Effects, Remove Background. So now we removed our background. We're gonna click again effects. Canva recently introduced shadow effects, which is super cool because now it looks really plain. So we're gonna go to shadows, click see all, and we're gonna choose the backdrop shadow for this case. It's gonna look much more realistic with a shadow. So once it's here, I'm going to increase the size a little bit, place our object, then we're gonna go adjust and increase the brightness, contrast, saturation, and add tint. You also need to wait a little bit once it's done. And voila, you're ready to publish your image, which looks super professional, and you don't need a professional equipment for making something like this. When I was preparing for this video, I was researching and getting some inspiration from different brands, what kind of content they publish of their products. And I just came up to this Instagram account, which really inspired me. So one of the things that you have, no matter how much money you have or time you have, is your creativity. Really use your creativity, think out of the box how you can present your products with limited resources, with limited budget, with limited time. You can create astonishing content just using your creativity. So you can see this brand over here, they are selling jewelry, and what they do is, again, they use object with removed background, so kind of PNG format, and then they apply it on the images or outfits. This pair of earrings would fit. Also, I'm gonna leave the link to this account in the description box so you can go ahead and check them live. If you have any comments, questions, or ideas for the next video, make sure to write it below in the comments because I create content based on your requests.